So I came across this video from the US and it was dated yesterday or the day before. And I found it like it's more of the gaining knowledge that there's a certain force out there that wants to instigate, you know. Like I do often say to you guys and girls on here, I do sometimes question what I'm sharing because I know that what the things I do be sharing, and trust me, I get it because I even question myself when I'm looking at stuff, and like question myself in the sense of saying, like, do you really want to put that video out? There has been some, okay, and you know I'd be honest. I'm always honest with you. There'll be some that I just can't bear to put out because I know that it's something that will probably harm you, harm you as a viewer, um, like making you more angry or frustrated. And but honestly, like the intention isn't to make people angry or frustrated. It's just I can only show how I'm seeing the world and how I'm seeing things unfold. You know, so I'm not intentionally putting certain videos out to make you frustrated or to make you have more hatred in your hearts because it's the last thing. It's the last thing I want to do. But I do want people to gain knowledge, and I do. And you know what? I've been watching a lot of like Carl Jung lately, and how it's you know once something is shown to you or once something gets said to you, it's how you react to it, which is it's how you react to a situation, which defines who you are as a person. And yet, a lot of stuff that we take on board and watch and digest is heavy on us. There's been many a times where I've told you I just, you know, I need quiet time and you just let it out. You just fucking cry or whatever. Just any way of letting that built up emotion, just let it out. And trust me, crying is probably one of the best ways you can let it out because there's a lot of people out there who will not listen to what we have to say. They're quite easily triggered to see they're having the reaction to what the information that we're trying to give to them, and but they're having a negative reaction to it. So they're pushing that negative response out because they just do not want anything to do with it. You might as well look at certain people out there, especially these lefty NGO types. Sorry, I was just in the gym. These lefty NGO types that that's their answer to everything is to just like, you know, I don't accept that, so therefore I'm going to have a negative response towards you in the hopes that you're going to stop talking about what you're talking about, you know, defense mechanisms. Um, but this video here out of the US, this is intentional. And I'm sure most people that watch my videos, once you look at things like this, you cop it straight away as well, right? These guys are claiming to be American patriots. These guys here, okay? Patriots, in my eyes, don't need face masks, don't need glasses. You look at Irish, say, patriots slash nationalists, whatever you want to call them, the people that really love Ireland and want Ireland to get through all of this. None of us wear face masks. Yeah, there was a time where it was kind of people made an excuse for it. Well, I kind of have to because fear of what may happen or who may come after them or mostly online. Sorry, I keep yawning. Mostly online. Fear of what people can do online. That's just doesn't compute with me anymore. That all changed, of course, last July outside Coolock. I just, I never did wear anything in anyway. I always just went as myself. But real patriots don't wear masks. And I'm going to stop it here in a minute and show you something about the cars as well. And watch out for their shields. Watch out for their shields, right? See? There's another. You're going to see them now in a minute. There's another 7 or 8 cars in front of this pickup truck here. All their license plates are gone. All of them. So not only are these people, these quote patriots in quote, wearing face masks and glasses, they even have glasses on them, so you can't even see their eyes. You know, um, they have their license plates blocked out.
Good work, Tommy. Good job.
Like, look at this guy here. Look at this guy. This guy has a full face, like you can't even see his eyes, and all the same caps and everything, things like this. Like, what do people think when they look at that? Do they think, "Oh, go on, the Patriots"? No, these aren't Patriots. This is another clear setup to cause more. Like, it's to put the front on. Like, there are these people out there who are standing against the lefty NGOs when they're just paid. These are paid actors, all of them. And if you can see the shields, look at the shields. They're like riot shields. Look at all the cars. Look, front and back, no license plates. Red flag, red flag. So by showing you this information here, suppose it's myself trying to point out that everything, like literally everything, down to the smallest little detail, is controlled in anything. This whole this whole spiel about choice and freedom and democracy is all just one big lie. you know. And I get it. It's hard. It's hard for some people out there because there are people like ourselves who just want to live in a safe country, a safe area to bring up our children. But there's a force out there somewhere that's doing all of this, doing little things like this that just feed more fuel to the fire in the sense of the left against the right paradigm sort of thing again. And I wonder how much money is spent on every time they send this little crew of American quote patriots end quote out. I wonder how much that's costing the American taxpayer. There'd be an interesting figure to see. Though it's probably once again hidden behind layers, layer upon layer. But yeah, I suppose the whole point of this video was one is showing you these American patriots who are clearly some sort of agent provocateurs, um, sent out there to stoke the fire and put a front on that America's fighting back type of thing. When it's just a lie, it's just a lie. Uh, I'd imagine these same guys would probably infiltrate Antifa groups, and play that side as well. So all I could say is, whenever you are out and about and you see anything like this type of behaviour, record it. Just record it, share it, put your own little opinion out about it. Um, if you do have any information about groups like this and what states they're in or whatever, just well, I know people will be out there be a bit annoyed that not it isn't more so focused on Ireland, but it does have something to do with Ireland. You know, there are groups like that here, so it's about recording them and just unveiling all this shit show that they're putting on. You know, trying to trick the world into believing this crap.